3-7-5-1-4-3-1-2-7-9-1-5-3-3-1-5-6-8-7-1-5-5-6-9-1-2. I really like stand-up comedy because what I'm doing there is I'm just listing numbers. And because I've kind of done that really long setup for it, you know, you're listening because you think it's going somewhere. It's not.
Hey, hello everybody. My name is Adam, and you can tell that I'm not from around here because I'm smiling and happy. Hi, I'm from the United States of America. Remember? We invaded Iraq together? Crazy times, right? We'd never do that again. So I've been in this country for 2 years, ever since I snuck in past the UKIP snipers that patrol your coasts. And people ask me all the time, like, what are the differences between the US and the UK, right? Because there's a ton. You know, what you call chips, we call fries. What you call crisps, we call chips. What you call the NHS, we call socialism. And there's a ton. So, like, a big one that I tell people is that in the United States, we enjoy other people. Like, you might see the person on the street and go, oh, that's quite nice. Whereas here, other people are just sort of semi-sentient meat sacks in the way of what you want to do. Like, you guys would be fine if you could just, like, delete everybody you didn't know. Like, honestly, you would get rid of most of the people you do know. Really, the best thing for you guys, if you could just, like, get rid of everybody except for, like, one person who likes to have sex with you but lives in a different town.
Anyone been to Legoland?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not missing much. I have to say, when I first went there, I was a bit disappointed. I think I probably built it up too much. That's the peak. When I was a kid, my parents gave me a Top of the Pops Lego set, and on the side of the box, they had a little Jimmy Savile figure in there, and on the side of the box it said 10 years and under.
So I'll tell you about my religion. I'm an atheist. Mum and dad are Muslims. I'm 40 now, and I would never ever tell my mum and dad I'm an atheist. I keep dropping off hints though. Richard Dawkins is a nice bloke. Bacon tastes nice. They're not getting it still. My mate said, you're 40. Why don't you just tell them you're a chicken? I said, I might be chicken. I'm not a halal chicken.
She was going out with this guy who was really heavily smoking weed a lot. He was really into his cannabis, and everyone said, oh, that'll lead on to a coke habit. As a downward spiral, he's going to go straight on the cocaine with that. And he didn't. He really impressed me. He didn't, in fact. He went straight onto the heroin, the cheeky sausage. But it was clear.
So I'm pumped here. My 2 children are constantly asking me difficult questions. And they've got hold of my phone, and they know now that they can ask it commands. And my 7-year-old the other day went, beep, beep. And she went, show me pictures of people kissing. I'm like, no! I overreacted a little bit now. You could see me going, okay. But I've deleted that browser history, so that's all good.
You'll see, because is anyone else here familiar with the simulation game?
Yeah.
A few of you, yes. Now, some of them were like gasping, going, oh, finally! Simulation game material! Well, tonight's your night, because these simulation games are like when they photorealistically recreate an experience, like almost like an instruction manual. Cheers, guys. An instruction manual. I like little pauses. An instruction manual type game, like it's photorealistic. It's like when you fly a plane from like France to Paris, it literally takes 2 hours. You have like all the controls to do it really accurately. It's not exactly the blockbuster genre, and it just makes you wonder how the industry got so out of control, because all of these games are genuinely in a shop right now, including Euro Truck Simulator 2. Now, I know what you're thinking, what about the first one? There's midnight releases for some video game sequels like Pokemon and Call of Duty. Who was at the midnight release for Euro Truck Simulator 2, people? This guy. There you go, sir, there's your present, thank you.
Give me a C!
C!
Give me an O. O. Give me an M. M. Give me a J. J. Give me a K. K. Give me an X. X. Give me a Y. Y. What you got? Yeah, you got dyslexia. 4. 32 points in Scrabble. Everyone in London, we hate it too. It's the worst fucking place. On the train every day, people are just, their eyes are sunken in, and the only people with hope there are like travellers to London with their big backpacks. The only reason Londoners don't push them down the stairs for fun is because we know the longer you stay in London, that bag gets fucking smaller and these bags get bigger. London is a fucking game of chicken. Who's gonna have a mental breakdown first? Not me.
Okay, so we're going to go straight into the final, but just so basically the way the final works is the 4 finalists who still are, Howson Raheem, Ray Ray Pancakes, Elliot Winglet and Taco Jones, but just so that you've got a little bit of time to get your shit together, you've got to do basically a minute each.
Everyone wants to get into porn now. There's even Muslim porn, can you believe it? And you should have seen the titles. Ramadan her throat.
Wow.
G had a good time. And the famous one, of course, Burkaki.
I was walking downtown the other day. I saw a man, he was so drunk. He got run over by a car, but yet still found the strength to stand up and punch a pigeon in the face, which has pissed me off because the pigeon wasn't even driving the car. He's then vomited up the side of the co-op. Not a lot of harm done, nevertheless, but I was so saddened. I felt sick. I felt so upset that my dad wasn't over the divorce of my mum, clearly. Bless him.
I saw Craig Charles at a festival DJ. Last night at the festival, 3 a.m. and everyone was drunk. The drunkest you ever seen anyone. Drunker than anyone you will ever see in your life. And Craig Charles was DJing, middle of the woods, really fun hippie vibe, and the song ends, and he falls over. And he's about to lose this gig, and it's about to all go disastrous, until he recovers in the greatest recovery I've ever seen of anything in my life. You will not forget this. Craig Charles got back up, proudly went, "If you like that one, you'll love this one," and he played the same song again.
And then I did this joke. I used to have a joke that was a wanking joke, and so the joke goes, my housemate caught me masturbating. There's not a lot you can say in that situation. All I could think of was, "Shh, go back to sleep," which is a good joke, but it's fucking gross. And it is a joke, by the way. He didn't actually wake up. Okay, so I do that joke in a family pub. There's like kids in the room, and I'm dying. They already hate me, and I'm like, that'll win them back. And it didn't. Complete silence, 80 people, but at the back of the room, a baby started crying.
And the winner was, by quite a landslide, Aidan Taco Jones. So have a round of applause. Have you all had a good time? Yeah. Right, do come to the next one on the second Sunday of the month, which is the 10th of April, and follow The Attic on Facebook, follow Honest Comedy on Facebook, and you can be kept up to date with all of the events coming up. Let's have a massive round of applause for all of the contestants tonight. Let's have a round of applause for James Hyde, Adam Mascherani. I've been your host, Terry Green. Have a fantastic week. See you later.